Hi Larry, so my first question is going to be, what was your initial prognosis and how did the doctor set your expectation?
My initial prognosis was I had broken my back and they considered that I was going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life. And that wasn't an option because my lifestyle just wouldn't allow me to be paralyzed all my life. And after the physical therapy discontinued at Mercy, CHI Mercy, I went ahead and got the machines necessary to continue my rehabilitation on my own. And then when I spotted the Youwalk after they had an article about it, I contacted Mike and Oksana and they brought up a Youwalk for me to trial and it worked very well.
Before you discovered the Youwalk, what kind of rehabilitation tools were available to you?
Well, I just went to CHI Mercy and they were just trying to get me to where I could build up my upper body strength again and basically just how to function in a wheelchair. They wanted me to stay in a wheelchair the rest of my life and that doesn't fit my lifestyle very well.
So you were using electrical wheelchair around the house?
Yes.
And it did not let you to exercise actually, just move, right?
No, they wanted me to exercise, but it was just difficult and that's why I got the workout pad out in the garage and I got the physio step and the standing frame and then I added the Youwalk after I had those two. The rehabilitation, they shut me off because the pain was kicking in and I wasn't progressing fast enough for them, so that's when I decided to get these tools to work on it plus the Youwalk, which helped immensely.
When you first saw the Youwalk, what was your initial impression?
Well, my mother-in-law, who has passed since then, saw it in the newspaper. And in fact, I still have the newspaper article. And then that caused me to get in touch with you and Mike to look at it, and you brought it up for a demonstration here to the home, and it worked really well. And since then, it continued to work very well.
So, after you using Youwalk for some time, and once you had the chance to use that Youwalk, how did that impression change from what you see in the first place?
Well, anytime that you get something and you can actually, like you brought it up so I could try it out, it made all the difference in the world compared to looking at the picture. To actually be in it and be able to stand up and actually walk in a safe manner, it's going to be very useful in my continuing rehabilitation. The Youwalk walker wheelchair has been very helpful in my rehabilitation, and by the use of this walker chair, it's going to greatly reduce my rehabilitation time than what the doctors were expecting. And all of the doctors that I continue to see are amazed at the progress that I'm doing because initially they told me I was going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life.
So Larry, tell us about how the Youwalk changed your outlook, please.
Well, within about 6 weeks of using the Youwalk walker wheelchair, I was able to increase my distance. Initially, when I first started, I could do 1 lap, which is about 28 feet. And I increased within about 6 weeks, I was up to doing 7 laps of 28 feet and continued progressing really rapidly, much more rapidly than I would have using the traditional therapy.
Larry, what made the difference between the Youwalk and the conventional methods for you?
Well, being able to actually just stand up and walk.
And feel safe, right?
And feel safe. Having this safety belt right here, initially, when I first got in it, my legs let go, and this caught me, and I just slid right back into into the chair. So it's real safe. And having this safety in front, you have something to hold on to, and then you can sit down when you need a rest.
And it looks like thanks to Youwalk, you can reach any area in your house safe
Yes.
and be just independent for a whole day, just
Yeah,
having normal
I can
life.
make it to the sink and stand up, and I can make it to the refrigerator and stand up, and I can even make it out onto the patio and stand up, which before was very difficult in a conventional wheelchair.
And probably even transition from your electrical wheelchair, from a couch, using Youwalk, it's more safe too, right?
Oh yeah, it's definitely safe. Having the safety guard here and that seat belt is, and that's one thing that made me a lot more comfortable in doing it on my own. After initially, I had supervision to get from the wheelchair into the Youwalk, and now I can do it by myself and feel safe about doing it. Well, it's a lot safer for me to be able to do it on my own and not have concerns of falling and not being able to get up because I don't have the little button that says I'm falling and I can't get up.
This is your safety zone in your
safe.
own house.
It's very safe, yeah.
And your own gym and exercise machine, right?
Yeah.
All together.
Yeah, between this and the physio step, it's just been amazing on my rehabilitation.
Is Youwalk something you see benefiting others who have mobility issues?
Oh, absolutely, and I can even see it beneficial to elderly people. So you wouldn't have to have supervision by another person. They'd feel safe in it as I do, because I feel very safe in this.
Can you explain in your own words how the Youwalk walker wheelchair has helped change your life in the unforeseen tragedy?
Oh, absolutely. It just gave me hope that I'd be able to walk again. And using it, it's still, I have a ways to go, but using it's just given me the positive attitude to continue pushing forward to walking again.
So hopefully very soon you're going to use your Harley Davidson again.
Absolutely.
And be happy to be part of your rehabilitation process with Youwalk.
I even had my friends are going to, because I can ride it, but I just need them there when I come back in. So as long as I have a couple of adults, when I pull in on the Harley, I can just help them help me stand up.
Wow.
But it won't be long until I'm riding again and walking again.